Hey sis, hey, welcome to my life. If you're new to me, my name is Djuana Harvey. I possess a Master's of Arts in Counseling, Community Counseling with a background in marriage and family therapy. And I am here today to talk to you guys about some of the ways that we push men away in love and just encouraging us to take a different approach. So if you are on a replay, feel free to give hearts. And also if you are watching this and you are on YouTube, feel free to give a like as well. I appreciate that, you guys. And yeah, so let's get started. So I wanted to start by sharing with you this verse that says in 1 Corinthians 13 verse 4, if the first thing that it says, you guys, is that love is patient. And I believe that a lot of times, as you know, women in the new millennium and women who are go-getters and independent and successful, and we're innovative and we're creative thinkers, a lot of times we don't flourish in that skill of patience because we're so used to getting it done, you know, ourselves. So if someone, you know, at the office isn't working fast enough, we're just like, fine, I'll do it myself. Or if someone in the office isn't, you know, doing something as fast as you would like them to, you'd be like, I'll just do it myself. I'm not gonna worry about it, right? You know, if people, you know, can't get stuff done, you're like, I will do it myself. And you find yourself, you know, as a successful woman, just, you know, doing it yourself, making moves. And a lot of times we're accomplishing these goals and we're knocking things off our checklist. But then sometimes we try to take that same approach in love and we find ourselves a little bit surprised or disenchanted when it doesn't turn out the way that we want it to. So in love, you guys, it is the man who takes the lead in love. It is the man who takes the lead. Now we have the right to say, you know, yes or no, but it is him who takes the lead in love. And so one of the ways that we begin to push him away is that we pursue men the way that we pursue our work, the way that we pursue our errands, the way that we pursue anything that we want to get done around the house. So we take that same approach in love. And this can look like, you know, asking him out to, you know, to coffee. This can look like asking him out to a basketball game. This could look like buying really expensive basketball tickets for him for his birthday. These are all things, and you don't even know him that well. So these are all things that can look like pursuing and chasing after a man. And although it may seem really nice to you, and although you may want to receive those things, and although you may find those things to be really sweet if someone, you know, paid for coffee or took you out or whatever, with a man, a lot of times that just feels like chasing. And so what you will notice is a lot of times when you're just in this place of just giving and trying to go after him, you'll find that he's pulling away, or you're finding that you'll have to try to do more to keep up with him, and to try to impress him and to keep him liking you. I remember this is one particular man many years ago who we were dating, and you know, we weren't dating that long, and he wanted me to buy him tickets for a basketball game for his birthday. We were barely dating. We weren't even exclusive. And so as a woman, you have to know how to be in your essence as a woman, how to be feminine as a woman, how to be okay with letting the man take the lead. And so also we pursue men like we make checklists, or like, you know, we just have this mindset, we got to get it done. You know, we got to make him come after me. We got to make him want me. You know, that is not the feminine way for a man to step up. And a lot of times what I notice is that when, you know, women who come to me after they have pursued the man and chased the man and bought him things and all these other things, what I will notice is that, you know, they'll come to me and say,
but Djuana, he doesn't love me like that. Or Djuana, like, he's not really into me like that.
And so the way that we start, ladies, is the way that we have to finish. You know, and so we need to be in this space where we're not just pursuing him. And pursuing him could look like calling because you haven't heard from him. Pursuing him can look like sending him a text message and reminding him that you're there and you barely are even at date 2. You know, barely at date 3. You know, pursuing him can look like,
I'm just checking on you, or I'm just reminding you.
You know, and so these pursuing ways, you guys, it completely goes against Proverbs 18:22, which tells us that he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor of the Lord. And have you ever witnessed, or have you ever been the woman where you feel like, I've done everything for this man and he still hasn't proposed? I've done everything for this man, he still hasn't made me his girlfriend. He made someone else his girlfriend. The funny thing is, I was talking to my uncle not too long ago, and one of the things he said, because I was giving him an example of a woman who had did everything for him. When he was sick, she was by his bedside. She bought him food continuously. She DoorDashed food to him. She made sure that if he had a desire for a drink, she made it for him, or she had somebody make it for him. And so she was showing in all these different ways that she was there for him, and she was like that ride or die, you know? And that's what men say that they want, right? But something that was interesting to me was that my uncle told me that really he didn't even like her like that, but he took what she gave him, you know, because, you know, she was there, she was available. And he said, honestly, Djuana, I appreciate and I like the women who do less, the women that I have to impress, the women that I have to chase, the women that I have to go after. And ladies, that's not every man's mentality, because you will have a lot of men who may be like, you know, boyish in the sense that, you know, they want a mommy to take care of them. Or you may have men that, you know, are looking to use, but that isn't the type of men that we desire, and the type of men that we desire to lead as protectors and providers in our home. And so it's important that we don't start off with this pushing and chasing and pursuing behavior, emailing him, texting him, Facebooking him, DMing him, trying to shoot our shots, you know, trying to make things happen with men. Just trying to be initiating. It's so important that we don't do that, but that we really do take a feminine approach. And I am coming out with a program that I'll talk to you guys more about after we are done with Becoming the One, but that's really going to help you to sit in your feminine so that you don't, you are not the woman that is doing everything for the man, mommying the man, mothering the man, and then he still goes and chooses, you know, the woman that does nothing. The woman that has, you know, she does, on paper, she may not look as good as you, but her heart and the way that she knows how to act feminine is good. And so it's important that we allow the men to be the men. And it's important that you understand that men perceive when we're checking in and when we're doing these little text messages and emails and even these little phone calls, a lot of times they perceive that as chasing. They perceive that as pursuing. And so I am encouraging us to look deeper into this today, and I pray that this video has been beneficial to you and has been helpful to you. And I pray that you consider what I said so that you will allow for a man to really see if he is choosing you. Because a lot of times as women, when we get into that place where we're just chasing, we're chasing him, you know, we're going after him, but is he choosing you? And when you are a woman who can be patient, like I started off with, when you are a woman who can rest in being feminine and waiting and seeing what happens, you'll be much happier with the outcome. So I hope that this blessed you. If you guys have not done so already, right now we are launching Becoming the One. So that is a 4-week program where you will work with me live, and we'll work on healing some of your triggers, insecurities, things that have ruined relationships in the past. If you are interested in that, I know it's going to be very impactful for you. You can sign up at the link above. It's bit.ly/Becoming the One. And I pray that this blessed you. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.